Mint Sneeples. Today is Tuesday, not Monday, but hey, we're still gonna call it Market Monday. Over this last week, we've had a couple things impact the market, such as spoilers and seeing new hero cards. It was also the holiday season, so I hope everyone had a great holiday. Christmas was yesterday, so that is why we did not have a Market Monday out. So it's a Market Tuesday kind of week. Other than that, though, let's just get straight into this market. Brute Skullcrap. It's carbon from $3.99 up to $5.20. That's a 30% increase. We've yet to see the Brute heroes, and I'm really excited to see how that's gonna pan out with a lot of these Brute cards. All right, we need to talk about the elephant in the room, and that's the ROK. Marvel, by the way, I should probably put that up there. What has happened to the ROK Marvel? That is the question, and I think I know. Over this last week, more or less 5 days, 20 plus copies of the Marvel have sold. And yes, we know it's a pretty card. We know the ROK is cool, funny, ha, whatever you want to say, but 20 plus copies, and most of them being on one specific day. Currently, there's 2 copies sitting around that $43, $45 range, and then it jumps to $59, then $65, and then $130. Either a lot of people or one person decided it is time to pick up the ROK, the Marvel, and it's because of a tweet, I think. And I could be wrong. There could be some other things that I'm not reading into here that I missed out on. James White did a tweet on Twitter responding to somebody asking, "Where's the Brute love? Why haven't we seen the Brute hero yet? I'm looking for it." And then, your hero is scheduled to rock and roll his way into the Deathmatch Arena on December 27th. The way he put rock in the rock and roll, you know, that kind of makes people think, you know, that could just be a hint, oh, it's Brute. But I'm presuming some people saw that, like, hey, ROK might be good now. The regular version and rainbow foil version are still hovering around that 50 cents to $1 range. Not too big of a jump there. So definitely keep your eye on the ROK Marvel if that's ever something you wanted to own. I also just wanted to cover a couple of the key cards for Brute that are getting more expensive. Swing Big, they're sitting around $26. We're gonna have to see kind of where this lands once we get all these new Brute cards. As well as Scowling Fleshbag is almost a $50 legendary now. It's sitting around that $47 range. Just wanted to put those into your perspective just so you can keep an eye on these cards. Moving into the generics, we have Erase Face. This card went from $5 all the way up to $6. That's a 20% increase. So a good old generic. This was a pretty mellow week in the market. We've had a couple things go up, and then some of them retrace pretty quickly. I would imagine the next big catalyst to make this market move is going to be something with the spoilers coming out, which should be relatively soon, especially if we see a Brute spoiler on the 27th, and that sparks a lot of interest in the Brute community. So other than that, nothing too crazy. It is still kind of the off season, holiday season. Things tend to be pretty mellow, which is nice. It's nice to hang out, sleep in, eat good food. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.